guys, Aziz Design back with another video. Today we're going to be installing the LCI taillights on my F90 M5. As you can see, these ones are very old and outdated and it's all red. I don't like the look of that. I'm going to move it over to the LCI ones. They're going to look way nicer, way sicker. So just going to run you guys through it step by step and show you how it's done. Right, so I've already opened the box up, so I'll show you guys what came in the mail. These I got from a vendor from AliExpress, so I'll put the link in the description. So first thing we see is we've got these like new plastic covers here. They seem to be in pretty good shape. They're like rubbery a little bit. That's not bad. We've got some extra clips in case some of them break when you're installing them. I think it's for these actually. They go right there. And then we've also got the actual taillights. They were packaged quite well. I've just ripped it all open. But as you can see, the box was also kind of like destroyed a little bit from the edge, but they came really fast, so I was quite surprised. Okay, here's the taillight. Honestly, first impression, these are very high quality. Like, it's a solid piece. So this is the other piece, also covered in this plastic. Very well made. Casting marks are pretty much non-existent. Okay, so first things first, we need to take this cover off, and there's a bunch of different clips all across here, 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 and one there, and then one there. So what I'm gonna use for this actually, I've got a tool specifically just to handle the job right here. Let's test it out. Yeah, there we go. Makes your life a hell of a lot easier. Look at that. Came off perfectly without breaking anything. So I'm gonna have to do this all across. Don't forget to take this piece off as well. There's just one clip here and then one clip here. This piece just comes out. You just gotta be mindful of this right here. I think it just slides out like this and then you pull back on this end. So this piece now you gotta get out, and basically you have to just pop this open. Like, you just basically have to pull this up, and there's like some glue there, so be careful. And then basically I just pry this back, and you can see there's like these clips here. And then there's one here, one clip here, this one right there, and then one right over here. There's also one here, and then one right here. This piece comes off quite simple. You literally just have to like pry it from here and then pull it back out. It's very easy. Okay, so what you want to do now is we need to take this big cover off. So there's one bolt here, there's one over here, there's one underneath here. Then we have to take off this. There's like a cover right behind there. And then there's one here and then one here. It's a good idea to take the carpet out as well in the back. And just like that, it comes off very easily. That's it. And now we can access the last bolt for this tail light, which is really hard to see, but it's right over here, right there. 10 millimeter for that one, and then 10 millimeter here and here as well. And it should just pop right out. It's a good idea to clean this portion as well. Okay, for this one, I believe these are 8 millimeter, 1, 2, 3, and then you just pop this back. Okay, I just installed this piece as well. Fitment is pretty good, as you can see right there. There's the gaps. One thing you want to make sure is that try to use your OEM foam pieces around the edges, because the ones that come with the car are a little too thick in my opinion. This one right here, it's way too thick. OEM gaskets are a bit way thinner actually, so then it lines up way nicer. Go ahead. Wow, very nice. Very, very nice. This is the old one. That's the new one. The casting marks, there's actually one here, one there, one here. There you go, you can see it better now. There's one here. So, you know, it's not gonna be 100%, but you're not gonna be able to tell from this far, right? Especially when they're on. I'm not really a perfectionist to that degree, but it's good enough. We just installed the taillights, the LCI ones on the M5. So we're just gonna go somewhere underground and just test them out and see how they look. Personally, I think they came out really nice and the installation was quite easy, but it is a bit tedious because you gotta be careful like when you're taking out the clips and everything. So you gotta make sure that you have the right tools. If you don't, then you're gonna break something. Here's the final product. As you can see, there's a day and night difference. Crazier and more aggressive. Here's the indicators.